Hello boys, my name is Koleyoshi, and yep, no surprise here, we are back to starting the bonus episodes of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Redeemed. I'll load my ever save file to make sure I'm not messing things up, which now has a golden flame clock symbol icon indicating that we've beaten the aim.
行くぞ、マッシュ。ここで決着をつけるぞ。ああ、待ってろ。ないで。
So, the last video we beat the main boss to get some kind of teleport thing, and now... Oh yeah, like in the last video we straight up finished the game. That whole cutscene that led into this final battle. I guess we could have technically done one video for that, but yeah. So now with the new features, we are able to just teleport to the final battle whenever we want, and there's no warning or any extra setup that stops us from doing that. So we get to actually do 100% stuff, which involves cleanup and also some upgrades, which is really good because doesn't really have any gems yet. We do want to set her up. I don't know if I want to waste too much time setting us up, so I think for now I'll just go with the 3 red gems. But actually, maybe in place of one of those, have the dispersed bloodlust for now. Anyways, we have to go through now and get all of the extra stuff now, as well as also power up our characters to be strong enough to do some other stuff. To save my stress, I think I'm gonna only power up when I need to, but right now there's lots of stuff we still needs to be done. We technically could have done this before heading here, but I'd rather not deal with that. Alright, so there's another unique over there. That one's probably way too strong, so for now we'll start by just kind of going through the game and just slowly finding stuff. So I think we'll have to return to previous zones that where only like weaker monsters lived at first. And I think we'll find some slightly stronger unique monsters. So, yeah, we're gonna start that. And the first one we have is Fogstalker Nyara. Maybe after fighting these other ones, maybe we should start using the level trick just to make our level in such a way where we can both barely get access to our boost, but maybe also do some damage. Although at some point we're gonna have to go to 99. Anyways, now, yeah, we just did. I'll just simplify it. We got Ryle back finally, and we now have her as a permanent party member, but she could not be affinity growth like our other characters. Instead, she just joined us as a permanent party member. Her extra DPS is definitely well needed though, because we're definitely gonna need it. There are still some pretty tough battles in here. Figured since we already had fun with certain battles, right? Why not do another battle? So we're going straight into a unique monster battle here. Still have a lot of stats we need to gain though before our characters will become completely broken, but now we've already kind of gotten the good stuff going. There's still a lot of treasure chests that are missing, so I think we'll probably start by completing everything but the enemy media part first, just to get that out of the way, as well as make sure we complete the community section and the quest involving that. I'm gonna actually just pick on this to make it go down really quickly. It's not bad to do, since it at least gives us a damage ratio increase. Alright. We still need to figure out where to get certain strong abilities, like Don't know yet where the break ridge is. Alright. 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 Of course, another Bravo here. We don't have any EA combos with her because she is completely different. That's probably the biggest problem with the enemy pairing right now is because we actually have to do this one if we want to still get a super attack, so... I used to do, keep a name A's art, I guess. Alright. Probably should at least show off her art at least once at some point during the game, so you may see what it does, but right now I want to do as much damage as possible. It's our first time seeing this art, so we should probably the animation play out. Alright. Obviously, we want to do any of the upgrades that require us to get certain stuff done. Got a new lesson in Unity. Oh, he's one of the few monsters that dropped Great Harness Foreign Spares, so this is what we've come to. Apparently now, the only way to get some of the harder things is to just spam kill the unique monsters, whereas previously you could have skipped it for certain parts. Not anymore, now you have to actually do that. We're not going there, because that's level 90. Where's the next one? I forgot. Okay, there's one over here. This one is actually more around our level range, so we'll take out this unique next. I don't think we got a no-pawn, our final no-pawn medal yet. In fact, I can check that to see. Yeah, okay. No-pawn medal is the only quest that's left, and mostly is just linked to us doing all sorts of other stuff instead. The only problem is there doesn't seem to be a good way to level up in this game compared to the previous one. Dre's stats and bonus experience to level up them. There's not as much in this game, so we may have to do some sort of a combo strategy instead, maybe near one of the end game areas. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, though. For now, though, let's go... The one I went over, this one. This is the next weakest opponent, so we're gonna go here next. We're gonna keep our levels that way we are, though, so that we can get as much levels as we can from this guy whenever we kill him. Anyways, Offered the Ethereal is gonna be our next opponent. So yeah, already going in and killing all the Mink monsters. We are.
賢明ではないが仕方ない。
May not even take breaks at all. That one straight up missed. Okay, so now just basically doesn't look bad. We cannot control her like the other characters. You can't ever perform art, so she's basically like our hero character spot, and this should not be controlled, but she still helps you out. Alright. Honestly, the innate monsters are probably the bread and butter of this game anyways. There's just so many to take out. So many different ways you have to take them out. It feels like you balance to take out one of them. As we are under leveled, it is probably going to be a little bit harder than normal. Probably only one strategy to kill him to speed. By the way, one thing I always forget. If you have a lesser level, then your breaks actually have an even harder time hitting the monster. In addition to the monster just getting all sorts of different benefits based off of what is happening. It's just really nasty. I think the fastest way to do this at this point is to just keep spamming chains until it eventually dies. Oh yeah, we were getting now for. We actually probably would want to get her first if we want to show this off. There's lots of blocking going on as well. Every time that thing goes off, that's like if you're attacked. We might actually need to level up just a little bit. Holy crap, we're doing like no damage to him. This guy is like insane defense. Okay, never mind. We need to do Noah desperately. For this order completion, it seems like he just has a lot of defense. Blocking most of his attacks, and defense is just really high. But that's probably his major mechanic there. His defense is super high for some reason, and so it's much harder to do damage to him. So obviously we want to try and get that one slot to reduce that. Alright. Fortunately, because we did Rex first, we ended up figuring a different part for it than we usually do. Barely stay here. And training it. Alright. Not kind of the scene I wanted, but whatever. Yeah, I hardly faced him. He had like no way to counter his defense, dude. He just seems to have a lot of it. If we somehow win this battle, then it's probably going to be... Yeah, these monsters can be defeated normally. Yeah, there must be some effect that we don't know about. Also, we don't really have a break resistance. It's possible we might not even get that right away. We might have to get that from Thunder Ice, so tough. Okay, he's really fine with that. Yeah, I don't really know a better way to do that. I'm gonna put positioning Matthews behind for some extra damage during the attack. I think the strat is just spam until he dies. Steady hard. Okay, we're doing a lot more damage than we did last time. It helps that we got Matthew's art early now. This guy's big mechanic seems to be that he just has a lot of defense, so if we can immediately make that 0, then yeah, we're gonna do a lot more damage already. Alright, we got a battle. By the way, because of the way your battle setup works, it is possible that Bull could end up not being one of the characters that comes at, which happens right there. This is really just a weaker version of Matthew's ability. Matthew's ability just bypasses it altogether, but theirs is just, yeah, kind of the same thing, just 30% instead. So yeah, Bay now definitely has some risk to it, since it could potentially brand your cow. To try and go for a break. Barely 100%. It's not what I want. Yeah, that's definitely doing a lot more damage than it was before. Honestly, even though that completed the order, I'm honestly fine with it. I keep forgetting that we automatically get 10% whenever we do this stuff. Okay, that definitely cut for itself a lot more. Yeah, that was a big improvement in the change power. Okay, when he did a burrowing thing to remove a bunch of the characters, he lost a bunch of them. I switched to a healer, and now I'm gonna try to use some combos to try and get our characters back up desperately. I don't know where that was. He did a massive ability. Okay, he's starting to do dial data crash a lot, which is Zabi's ultimate ability. Alright, now he's starting to actually do stuff. That's a massive AoE. They're just trying to run away from it. It's not enough. Whoa, hang on. What's funny is the Ka is supposed to have the most health out of all the characters, but his he is just completely tearing through him. And he's doing that again. He did it like 5th time. Okay, alright. We need to at least level up or at least do something different. And these battles just seem like if the monster has an advantage, then there's literally no way we can possibly win. Alright, the closest... Where's the closest map point? We haven't really used that much anyway. Let's grab that, get some food buffs, and maybe try again. Seems like this game is gonna be really tricky to level up in. Seems like until you get your boost, you straight up are just unable to do a lot. I'm gonna try 61. Just a little bit over the previous levels. And then after this, we'll probably use them up even more. We probably could have done it with just the right combo and having enough characters upgrade, but it's really tricky. And here, this one. First actually use a bonus experience in this whole game. If anything, we're probably gonna actually be using it to down level now, because that's the only way to get stuff upgraded beyond the original. Alright. So what do we need? Ideally, we want enemy drop boost. But we didn't get that before. So we'll go for this one instead. We want those drops for collectibles. And then we can maybe make some gems here. Okay, we got one of them. So the only way to get certain purple materials requires you to literally kill enemies. So like that big... okay, we had to actually kill a bunch of uniques now to get our gems. So that's gonna basically be how I get the best items then. Only specific uniques can drop these. Thankfully you can't, it seems like you can farm them indefinitely. So maybe we can just farm them alongside collecting other stuff. Hey Zen, it seems like it's gonna come from one of those level 90s. Out back. This one just comes from that same guy again. We could probably farm those to start off with, maybe. Yeah. Alright. Huh? There's something else. Oh yeah, there's still the fiend up top here. This is so confusing. We literally gotten all of the containers. What in the world can this even be? Just like a glint of evening? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm really confused where to go now. Because it seems like after getting that done, other than getting Nell's favorite character a lot, it didn't seem like nothing much happened. I guess maybe we could have done these battles without her. I don't know. Anyway, alright, we're gonna have to... For sure, we're gonna need to make sure our skills are set up. And our damage is decent. And our accessories. Since we no longer have that, we want... Dexterity to increase accuracy, or rather, something to boost critical hit rate. Something for raw attack, and then finally something that boosts damage when at a higher HP, which in chain attacks is gonna be a guaranteed damage attack. Then we have... Actually, we can always check to see if we have... I'm gonna check this and see if we picked up the break brooch at all. Those chain attacks slightly on critical hit, that could be useful. Ah, here it is. Alright. Well, we definitely needed that before, and we just couldn't find it at all. We need to also check the skills of the characters to see if there's one that... Oh, we also need to check if there's a boosted success of a combo. Grants medium damage dealt the more enemies target you. Oh. Okay, interesting. Alright, it doesn't seem like there's any skills to boost combo damage stuff. And Empowered Combo doesn't seem to be working, so let's get that glowing form, I guess, instead. Actually, no wait. Having that and then he's already kind of fast. Just having that will make him just do as much damage as he can then. He's a canceller anyway, so he wants that unstat gem for sure. Alright, anyways, we have a break booch. That should assist us a lot. Then we have just HP and block rating on you. Only 2 accessories on each of you. Oh, well, that explains why she was doing well damage. I didn't even know she didn't have any accessories. Random increases all TP characters if it adds 50 or removes TP. Ooh. Multiplies TP by 200% for first round check, 1% to revival dying. Prevents an order to change TP using 1%. Action. Oh, this is actually really useful for forcing 200%. You know what? I think I know the strat now. We'll just give this to Nal instead. This will make it so that she's like a full-on support character. So now whenever one of our stuff, I think we'll just go for straight up medical boosting accessories. Fortunately, you cannot power up with anything. To have a really low hit rate, so I don't think critical hit would really do much. So we'll look for something else instead. Just damage dealt. Maybe that, and I guess at this point we'd want something to just do more damage based off of the enemy's health, right? Not that one. reduce damage outdoors by 45%. Okay, now that's something we can use. There we go. She has at least some decent attack power now. Technically set this up as Matthew as well, but I want the break booch as a safety. Alright. So no wonder why she was doing no damage. Now she's set up with that. We weren't able to set her with accessories before, but now we are. Well, that should hopefully fix a lot of the problems. And now with that super powered Unity combo, we should be more than capable of doing this. I did increase our levels though, just for safety. We probably should have been tackling this at a higher anyway. Wow, instant change right there. We've already got a break off at the very start of the battle. We do not have a cheap combo success game, so that is as high as we can remove our break. Unfortunately, you have nothing that increases the success rate of combo by the so it'll be probably allow him to dry out battle, and the break boost is literally just there to Alright. Because I do like the combo I've given to now, because of that we should be able to at least use crazy damage. Guess if it came down to using a Virgin Arts, we'd probably want to use Identity Revolt when we're about to do damage from something. We're just kind of spamming arts and hoping for the best. Not getting anything. Just missed the map right there. Even having the break boost doesn't necessarily mean it's a guaranteed break though. This guy still seems to have a really high break resistance, so. Also, now that he's done the David once, he's going to be doing a lot more damage now. So every time he does one of those, he gains a new ability. Alright. There we go. Alright, well, the battle's definitely going a lot faster now. Never mess with S again. This guy just has a really high break resistance. Alright. We're just gonna chain rather than try to waste time going behind him. There we go. So we have power charge already. Let's do the one. We probably could have just given a power charge again. That will be probably useful for later. Not to use it right away, maybe become a second changeable user just before we would complete the order, because that would allow us to keep going over 100%. That would allow us to do some really busted things. Our strain took a little bit while, but that's because we were now with the break thing. We could finally do this on a break like we were trying to do earlier. That's actually a really good completion bonus I gave her. Let's do that. Vibes. Literally gave us just barely enough percentage. But essentially when I'm trying to go for a combo here. Okay, well that's fine now. And there's the risk with doing that. Because we didn't get either Rex or one of the other characters, we're kind of just forced to do it all at once. That was really unlucky. Since this is going to be probably chain order, we're just gonna use whatever Rex, some extra damage. We wanted Rex here, but we didn't get him at all, which is kind of unfortunate. Give us a buff so we'll have it after the battle. Now, so we don't go over 100%. If we had gotten the super move, it would have been much more damage, but we didn't get that. Oh yeah, now it can just rot you out. So. If anything, now in the chain attack may feel more like it's dangerous because he could straight up block you from getting one of the combos. I guess the benefit of that is we could just use the smash from this art instead. Alright, now he's enraged. Yo, he moved a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna even mess with this guy. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm gonna use the burst that we got here. Cancel his range. That was a good, curse. What did we get from that? Now he's done his move thing twice, so he's gonna start using his Dino Slash move repeatedly. Which is called Gaia Crash. That's like his ultimate move. It's frustrated me and it's very nice to deal with really quickly. Okay, alright, I want to probably play this at least decently smart, so it goes in the air. Not that one. There it is. We want to time Detonative Revolt to evade that attack, so we have less characters to revive in the end. He'll probably still kill a handful of characters, it seems. But this will be serious here. You can do the summon thing again? Okay, I think it might be better to just try and kill him early. I don't think I'm doing Mal's order anymore after that. Man's order does have its uses. Yeah, right, but it's just really risky. This early. Okay, Right Gooch did not do its thing, unfortunately. He's also enraged again. Yeah, the first set of orders isn't too hard. Always want to do one of the DPS right away. That out of the way. Okay, we'll do you, so that we increase the damage percentage. If we fail to get one of the orders, if we get an unlucky order and that we cannot complete any of the orders, which I think there is a power for that, we'll just do a Member's order for the regenerate, probably. Try to get the Great Gooch to work, and once again, it does absolutely not good. We're just gonna go for the guaranteed Bravo here. I do like that you can force Bravos with that art. It is definitely smart to put that up. Our percentage is really high now, so we should start doing a lot of damage. Okay, we did get Matthew back, perfect, and we got his avalanche on some, perfect, so we can just do that. Alright, so now we should be able to get a really good percentage here. I can build up the other characters first, so we're gonna start with you, and then try to break with Shulk instead. And then we'll have to try and break with Matthew. So we'll get a few chances to break here. Alright, the break didn't work the first time. We'll use now in a way where we can do our stuff. Oh, she's behind as well, so that's... She's behind the opponent too, so she'll also do extra damage. Oh, okay, we're behind anyway, so that's nice. Alright, perfectly. We set that up perfectly. We got a 200% here. I didn't want Nal to do nothing, so that's why I gave her the ability to just let you go over 100% but still select an interaction. That seemed to be the smartest play there. Still didn't get a break, so we just go one choke here. Didn't get anything. I'm not gonna... Yeah, whatever. Okay, good. We got under 100%. That's good. So now we use Nell to, again, block us for 100%. Holy crap. Okay, she did some really busted damage there. That was about 600k hit there, thanks to all the damage boost we got. We'll just try to get one last break. Alright, we finally got it on the last pull. Figures it's when it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, 1,014 damage, so we should just die now. Yeah, okay, there we go. With that many minions in the battle, it made sense to just try and finish him off. Ooh, we got 3 whole levels from that. We went from 61 to 64 with that one down. Nice. Good to know that they do a lot of damage. Ooh, we got some nice drops too. The crystal, chemist, all that stuff. Looks like we can only get some of the best, just like in the base we get some of the best accessories from taking out some of the hardest enemies. Israels are really nice. I honestly didn't see what the secondary arc is going to be. Seemed like it was going to be really tough. By the way, I think I found our Speed Raider. He takes a long time, but if you can take him out at a lower level, then you can probably get a good chain. We also just got a really nice chain there. Alright, let's see what we got, actually. We'd have to go to chronological to see what we got. This one reduces our blood down resistance. This one is more damage and more health. Some defense. This one is really useful for just giving us more damage. That actually would have been really helpful for this battle because he summoned ads during the battle. So we can actually do that. An attack is evaded, increases the attacker's aggro towards the user by a large amount. Versus recharge speed when non-defenders are targeted. And just damage per that one's probably not that useful. Alright, well, real talk though, I do want to complete all the fitting goals, but I kind of want to do them in order, but not waste too much time on the enemy media, so what I'm going to do is try to find the ones that require doing exploration first, and get those out of the way first, and then do other stuff later. Annoyingly enough, the question mark doesn't really tell us where to go here. I'm still really confused personally myself where to go here. Because we built an Ether Mast here, and yet it's not telling us where the last relic is hidden. So if you know what that means, we're gonna have to do this the good old-fashioned way. And what do you mean by good old-fashioned way, you say, Ram? Well, that means walking around the entire area trying to find one random item in the middle of nowhere. Only then will we'll be able to actually get all the stuff done. Which is too bad, because the game is kind of being cheap. It's supposed to show the expiration point. It's supposed to show a marker via Ether Mask where to do something, but it just won't do that anymore for some reason. That means we have to rely on the Trux CX reader instead, which means we'll be going around and doing all sorts of extra stuff. A couple of other things. Also, these random enemies that just pull in from there. Just so much annoying stuff. I like how Agnes and Peeps enemies still have that auto aggro fact that'll still aggro you, regardless of how high of a level you are compared to them. They just really see Matthew and his friends as a threat. It's annoying because like you have to run away from them constantly. Oh wow, they follow you a long way. Come on, mate. Just run away. Finally. Good grief, that was a lot amount of running. So the only way to figure out where to go from here is literally just look at the icon on the map now. If it showed anything. And just run all the way over to the side. Until it tells us about something that's nearby, and then we'll just go in and find it. Yeah. Yatta. Okay, it's really high up. Alright, I know that. Oh, what to do now? Fortunately, this garrison is still in the way, though. I guess we'll just try and make it a bit faster. We'll just steamroll through every enemy that gets in our way, then. If they have at us and mess up our day by making us walk the long way around, then fine, we'll just make ill every single enemy that gets in our way. Simple as that. Okay, see, right, there is activating again. So there is definitely something there. Still, this is really confusing, though. The exploration part of this. Oh, it should have shown us where to go, but for some reason it did not. Oh, it's telling us that it's about around here, and there's also a little random gap on the side. I imagine that's where we actually need to go. So we'll try to land on there first. We barely made it. And yeah, sure enough, here it is. There's a relic. Wasn't on the map, it's just hidden in the middle of nowhere, and it also gave us another accessory unlock kit. Nice. Just starting to get worried. We'd not seen an accessory unlock kit for gosh, no, who knows how long. I think I want Rex to be broken first, so we'll give him the secondary sock. Alright, he doesn't actually have that much damage because we didn't give him the damage accessory stuff, so instead of use vampire cyst for now, we'll give him this. Rather, this. And then... Okay, yeah, he's actually the good critical hitter, so he's the one you probably want to build the critical hit on. He seems to be all about doing critical hits, so wanna set him up with stuff like that. Actually, what would his auto build give him anyway? I'm actually kind of curious. I almost want to get his thing done. Oh yeah, also there's some weapons we still need to upgrade to. Oh, and there's a ether mast here, so turns out there was a second ether mast spot we didn't even know about. Yeah, that was literally hidden in the middle of nowhere, man. How are we supposed to find it out in the middle of here? Now I know about that, I'll probably be able to just go right to it and get it completed right away. Well, the good news is now our exploration is nearly done. Just like one more ether challenge to get, and now we know where it is, so that's gonna be easy. But sad to say, that's gonna be the end of the episode here, guys. Sorry about that, but it's time to call it quits. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, enjoy, comment, subscribe. I promise you this game is nearly done, but we're not going to play in one video series, that's for sure. So we're gonna finish this off sooner or later, but until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.